Hi, Ross.
Hey, Andy.
I see you
Guess
got a
what
box.
I've got?
A box. I see the box. I'm very smart today. That is a box.
Congratulations. Yes, it's a box from our manufacturing partners in China filled with pre post-production samples of things. This is the last step before production is completed.
Oh.
Us getting these samples, approving them, disapproving them, and moving on.
Well,
So
I like those words. Hi. Hello, herd of elephants. The Papillons are joining.
well, they would probably love the box.
They would. They could be in the box. It's a pretty big box.
It's a pretty big box. I think, I know sort of what's in here, but I think we should open it up and find out exactly what's in here.
I like this plan. I see our mat underneath for our Aetherstream mat. It's a good
Can't
mat.
miss an opportunity to show it off.
You know, when I was in Texarkana, I had several people look at it, and they told me it was better than a certain other company, big name companies. And less expensive.
We aim even better.
Yeah.
Did they buy it? Well, you didn't have any to sell, did you?
I didn't have anything to sell. I did tell them where to get it on the website.
Let's see.
I see something marked Dire Wolf. Ooh, what's that? It's in bubble wrap. Oh. Oh, now those look shiny.
So we have here some Leviathan samples. I'm going to put these aside for the moment, and we'll take a closer look in a moment and see what else we got in here.
They look nice. I mean, from what I could tell so far.
More. I guess for those who aren't interested, who are interested in things other than Leviathan, we'll get these out of the way, and then go into the Leviathan package.
Look at the cover, even through the bubble wrap. Oh, that's shiny. Now, is the black one wrapped in plastic? Is that what's causing the?
Well, it's shrink.
Oh, it's because it's shrink wrapped. Okay. You know, we've had people asking how close we are on these.
Well,
that looks sharp. I love
yes, it does. But we should start with the limited as opposed to the deluxe.
Okay, but they're both pretty. Those are big books.
Well, Magic Deeper Secrets is
a big book,
not a trivial product. So there it is in all of its hardcover glory, stone binding, a foil stamped cover, and all 600 and
some odd page 40 something.
624.
Oh, my bad.
And the deluxe version with
sewn
page gilding.
Page gilding sewn in the bookmark.
And a satin bookmark.
Wow.
So
they came out nice.
These they are sharp and will go in pride of place. Well, let's see. I guess we need to do this real quick. Just because. So now am I right side up?
Yes.
Ta-da!
They're really pretty, Ross.
As they say, years in the making.
Yeah.
So, I think those are the
and we
only
already.
thing that's not low.
I was going to say the paperback is already done.
Correct. And the latest information is, gotta love our Chinese partners. They have another autumn holiday from October 1st through October 7th.
They just got done with a holiday. I need this many holidays. When do we get this many holidays?
So our shipment that will include those books, I think, will get picked up. Oh, that wasn't good. Will get picked up on October 8th.
Okay. How is the Grand Bazaar ads with it?
That's the last thing that we're scrambling to finish.
Okay. That's pretty. Is it supposed to have 2?
Yes, it's supposed to have 2, but I don't see 2 in it.
That would be a problem. They should fix that.
Well, but let's take a look at this guy first. So, of course, he's in Terran Commonwealth Gold instead of Calistonian Empire Purple, but... And
That's
this is one
big.
of the foam tray inserts from our carry cases.
Yeah. He's pretty big.
And
What
he
is that?
fits nicely.
10 inches?
So this is the Hydra.
Yeah. Is he about 10 inches?
He is...
I was
10
close.
and 3/4.
Yeah, almost 11. I was close. He's huge. The foam insert's good.
Those who haven't seen the carry cases.
Yeah, I got a good look at those at Gen Con. The early pre-production ones. And they're really nice. We've got pockets on the front and on the sides. I can put your book in there.
Pocket, side pockets with the strap.
Put your dice, your pencil,
The back side embroidery.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fact that we just don't fold over the top.
Right.
We fold the side down too so that we can slip out
all
everything
the trays
nicely.
Like, it's a really nice, and it's it feels good quality. Like, they really do. And look how nice those are, because you can put the bases in them. Look how beautiful that is. Now, okay, so the other one over there's the Hydra. The big guy is... The big one over there, that's not Leviathan, is it? Or is that Leviathan?
This is the Leviathan.
And that one's almost 13 inches, right? Or just over it?
Well, we can... let's see what the note says here. Sample test, you can see that they glued this one instead of sonically welding the base to the upright. So we got a nice clear plastic here, glue clouding there.
But the ones that'll come out will be the clear, pretty one.
Correct.
And, in case people can't see, there's magnets on the ship, and the other magnet is on the base, so that it holds them together really well and nice.
This one doesn't have magnets. Well, yes, it does, but This is why we have them, so that we can see what's going on here. And right on this one, the magnets are put in with opposite polarities. So the base, instead of sticking on,
It's wanting to
is
push
popping off.
Well, that is unhandy.
So that's one of the reasons why this process is happening, so that we can make sure that this kind of thing gets fixed. And as we know from, I don't think he's going to stay upright on that. No, because the magnets are not doing it right. Let's see if we can do this.
Well, but I'm glad that before we send them out.
No, he's just not right. We were warned that they are still tinkering with this stuff, and we can see, if you can see here, that the tab is taller than the slot is deep, and that's not allowing the magnets to make complete contact, and that's why he's not proper. Also, the color here is off. All of these are in basic.
I was going to say they all seem to be about the same color, and there should be some variety depending on what class of ship it is, I thought.
Right. Here's a speculum that's left over from Gen Con. He's carrying a spinal mount, so he is a deep gold, almost burnt orange color, and the Leviathan and the Mauler all three of these guys will be in this color.
Okay.
And let's see how this guy works. So, as you can see, this one...
That one worked.
It's nice, clicks right into place.
Stands up.
I've also been warned about this one. He's pretty heavy. And there's fear that the magnets aren't powerful enough to keep him on the base. But he's doing okay right there. That's the quiver. So here we have the Commonwealth fleet.
Proof that we're working on it.
Well, proof that we're close.
Yeah.
And here we have the Empire fleet. Again, when making these samples, they set up the mold in the machine. They have to get everything up to temperature so that the material will flow properly.
That seems very flat. No, I guess it's okay.
Well, the Empire...
Why is that blue?
Well, because I think this is the color of material they had in it when they first got the mold in place.
Oh, that makes sense. Because it's just the practice versions.
Correct. So a lot of the ships, both Empire fleet and Commonwealth fleet, have optional pieces that will glue on that give you the full three-dimensional bottom. The problem was these ships were designed before the bases were finished. And in order to get the ship to mount properly, a piece was removed, and we need a flat surface as big as the stand base in order for us to get everything to work. But for those of you who want the full 3D model, who are going to use them for some other purpose other than playing the game, that piece is included so that you have the complete model.
Okay.
And once they had, changing the color of the material is a pain. So we have a full Empire fleet in Commonwealth colors, and I'm sure that we will make up a story about this Ghost Fleet as we wrap up the rule book. So they've given us a bunch of
Bases.
You can see, they're manufactured in two pieces. They go together like so, fit in nicely, and they use an ultrasonic process that basically cements the two pieces together so that we don't have glue clouds.
No, they look really sharp. And I mean, the ones that I've gotten to play with have been very sharp, and they've got the lines so that you can do the angles of your firing. They're
Correct.
really pretty.
You can see that they
line up
match up, and I don't know. Can you make out the scribe lines right there and there that align with the hex grid on the map? And the one in the center, which denotes forward and aft. And let's see what else. I guess so here's another ogre with a bunch of extra pieces. But here you can see I guess this is how many pieces the ogre is when it's manufactured. And
when we get them, though, they'll be all put together.
When we get them, they look like, where is it? Don't I have one? I guess when we get them, they look like this.
Well, it looks like a lot of this is going well, though. I mean, we've got a little bit to work on, but this is going really well. These are looking sharp.
What this proves is that our molds are all essentially created. We need some fine-tuning to finish them off, to make sure that each fit
correctly
goes like that. They fit in easily, and the magnets are oriented properly. We have another round to go where we will get, again, this is coming out of the box of a direwolf, where we get the chip cards so that we make sure that everything is printed properly. We get the power allocation tokens.
The not dimes.
That are not dimes. That would have increased the cost of the game dramatically.
You realize when we were in Texarkana, we brought dimes.
Well.
And if they didn't understand the joke, we made them go watch a video.
Blank captain's card. So this is everything that that a player will get when they buy a box.
Except
the
you'll
ships
get two.
Come two to set, and the larger come one per. But you'll get a slot for the bases, a slot for the ship itself. Everything comes glued together and assembled. This one still needs a little work also. Power tokens, blank captain's cards, ship cards, and you're ready to play. And I guess there's one other thing I want to do tonight as we sweep all of this aside, is that when we started play testing, we had playing pieces like this.
I remember these.
So
we've come a long way.
paper cutouts with wooden bases. Then we got the first prints from the manufacturer. Just in gray with temporary bases. Again, testing the magnet desire, and there we have it. And then we had Maddie Smith, who lives in Australia.
It is very nice.
Get a set of 3D prints. So there we have the evolution of the Mauler. Of the quiver, excuse me, from playtest sample, first 3D print, final 3D print painted in glorious color, and final production piece I think that's going to be the final quiver color. No, actually it'll be a little off because the quiver is a carrier. He'll be a little bit off the base gold of the Terran Commonwealth.
I think
so
they
there
look
we
great.
have it.
I think they look great.
So next task is to inspect each one individually and write up a report for our manufacturer and say these are all the things that need to be fixed.
And then we'll get another set.
We'll get another set, each in their own boxes with all the assortment of things that go along with it. Approve those, and we'll be ready to finish manufacturing.
That's awesome. Well, I'm really happy I got to see the unboxing. I'm going to... go ahead.
And, saving the best for last.
Oh, there's more?
With these in hand, we are arranging to have a 20-foot container with about 6 tons of gaming product be picked up from the manufacturer, ready to go on board ship on October 8th.
And we're trying the new thing with delivering, where we're going to have everything boxed up so that hopefully it'll make the international shipping faster.
Well, what's likely to happen is the ship will leave the week of October 8th, probably arrive in the U.S., barring longshoreman strikes, and who knows what else might happen between now and then, sometime in
shipping is a pain.
First half of November. Yep.
Okay.
And we're still on track to have everything in that first batch, which includes a container load of Earth-on stuff.
A small boat, big container.
As well as the last 2 Interceptor squadron sets, the Free Traders and the Allied Worlds, as well as the Aetherstream 10-sided dice in each of the faction colors. So we're getting there.
It's going great. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end this stream and end the recording. And for people who didn't catch it, I'm going to put it on YouTube. What do you think, Ross?
Sounds good. I think that's great.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.